Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk Wonder Woman and Justice League, but before we do, Matthew 9:9-13 says, "And Jesus passed from where he was, and he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the receipt of custom, and he said to him, 'Follow me.' And Matthew arose and followed him. And it came to pass, as Jesus sat at his house, behold, many publicans and sinners came and sat down with him and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw that, they said to his disciples, 'Why does your master eat with publicans and sinners?' But when Jesus heard that, he said to them, 'They that are whole do not need a physician, but they that are sick. Go and learn what that means. I will have mercy and not sacrifice. For I did not come to the righteous, but sinners to repentance.'" Jesus went to a tax collector, which is known as a publican. Not a Republican now, a publican. And these were people that collected taxes on behalf of the Jewish and Roman Empire. But these people would extract money from people. They were kind of like the IRS. They would extract money from people who didn't have. They'd confiscate their possessions, take their houses. And some of these people, they were very much perverted or corrupted. And so they would take what was not what they were supposed to take from people as well. So when Jesus aligned himself with Matthew and all of his friends, who were all publicans, or they were people who were involved in harlotry and all these questionable things, the Pharisees, on watching this, the Pharisees were, of course, the Jewish people who were put in charge of the Jews, and they were the ones to teach the laws to the Jews. They were priests and they were scribes, etc. When they saw this, they said, "What is this man doing with publicans and sinners?" And Jesus answers them that if you're righteous already, I didn't come to you. I came to those who have need of righteousness. I want everybody to know what it is. And what's righteousness? It's just simply the right thing. And the way of love will always direct you in the right way, with the right thing. And when you're a loving, caring person, you're not going to rule out anyone. And you're not going to look at people as them and us. You're not going to do that. That them and us thing that goes on. And I'm better than you. And you're going to hell and I'm going to heaven, or all those kinds of crazy talk. So I just wanted to say that. And let's get into what we're going to talk about today, which is really awesome. So what I have in front of you is Funko Pop vinyl figures. Vinyl Pop figures, they call it. And this is Vinyl Pop Heroes. This stuff's been advertised since early this year, but I just decided to come around to it and cover this news because there's a lot of rumors circulating that I see Comic Book Movie doing it, .com. I see Batman BatmanNews.com circulating it. I see Screen Rant circulating it. And they're all rumors that Justice League reshoots are changing the endings, that Joss Whedon has reshaped the film, that there were extensive reshoots and all of that. And I'm saying to myself, this is the first and last time I'm covering these rumors. First and last time. I'm beginning to realize this is not profitable to anyone, and correcting these things and paying attention to these things so much, especially the negative things, is only going to allow these people to put out more negative things which are not true, which are not verifiable. And next thing, we spend all our time on that when we can be actually relishing and enjoying Justice League and its upcoming. So what I'm going to do from now on, when I see something that's not verifiable, that I see as news, I'm not going to even talk about it. If it's verifiable, if it's from a source, the source, not a source, not an actor, I want from the source, like Joss Whedon, like the directors of the movie, like the producers of the movie, Charles Roven, Jeff Johns, Joss Whedon, Zack Snyder, Deborah Snyder, anybody on those. I don't want to hear nothing from no actor. I don't want to hear nothing from I want from the source. Okay? You know why I'm doing this? Because I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm wasting time on it. So let's focus in on the things which make us excited about Justice League. And if these people want to print all this nonsense out there, which we know most of it is just garbage, it's not true, or it's a slant, they're trying to fill a narrative, Don't fuel the fire. Don't engage them. Ignore them. And just focus on the things that count. So that's what I'm going to do from here on in. I'm not even going to address those things. I just brought them up to tell you that I'm aware of them. But I'm not even going to address them because it just doesn't make any sense doing it. It's a waste of time, and it's just about getting yourself involved in gossip. Let's do something that's more worthwhile. Here is, as I said before, Vinyl Pop Heroes. You can get these figures. This is for Wonder Woman. Of course, everybody knows who this is, and the name is written right there, Hippolyta. I just want to give you a close-up of her. Look how beautiful, and the details on it, and the beautiful crown. Look at her garb here. You see there's eagle, phoenix, hawk symbol on her, which is really awesome. Connie Nielsen in all her glory in a Funko Pop figurine. I love her sword. Look at that sword. And the design on it is beautiful. Just wonderful to look at. So Funko Pop, you know, they generally give you some heads up of what you can see in the movie and stuff like that. So I thought that was really awesome. And here we have Funko Pop again. This is Antiope. So we got Antiope, my favorite Wonder Woman character of the entire movie. She's such an awesome person. And here is Antiope, man, in all her glory and splendor. This is when she was at war. This is a war suit or battle gear. She also has other gear, but don't see them actually showing that. Maybe Funko Pop may do it or not. But this is my favorite character of Wonder Woman. It's weird. My favorite character is probably, I don't know if everybody has a favorite character like that, but I really loved Robin Wright's rendition of Antiope. I can't get enough of Robin Wright. I heard she's coming back in Justice League, so I'm looking forward to that. She's not, of course, she's dead, so this is going to be a flashback, but it's still cool to see, you know, that they actually honor Antiope, who hasn't been very long in the movie, but had such a tremendous impact on both Diana in the movie and her philosophy of life and the direction in which she actually ends up pursuing. Of course, Hippolyta is also equally as influential. She had to put the moral fabric into Diana, tell her certain stories, even though she didn't tell her the entire story, you know, and she's saying, you know, it's just a story, Diana, and she tries to explain that mankind's a little bit more complex than she was explaining. But still, nonetheless, you know, it's really awesome. And I think Hippolyta was trying to actually explain why war is not something to look forward to. Peace is better. So, you know, even though, I mean, Hippolyta can fight like, oh my God, she can fight. But again, all of these people, they don't really want, they don't want to fight. Fighting is their last option. They don't like bloodshed. They don't like killing. And you know what's weird? Antiope is the one pushing Diana forward. And Antiope is a warrior, etc., etc., etc. She's kind of like a General Zod character, except she has, she really cares about her peoples. And she's fair. She's reasonable. But the thing about Antiope that I just want to say about her is that what really kind of shocked me, because I expected her to be a badass, was I expected her to be more militant, more, you know, vociferous, and she was so gentle, and yet she could see the potential. When Diana knocked her back and she was bleeding on the ground, badly injured, she looked up at Diana as if she was some kind of sacred, holy God kind of thing. You know, she was looking at the potential of her. And she was like, Diana, don't worry, Diana. She was trying to tell her, Diana. She was trying to tell Diana that, you know, and eventually she finally told Diana she was dying, but she didn't get to really convey it enough. What she needed to do, how she needed to leave the island and go forth. But yeah, it's an incredible character. And the fact that Robin Wright spent less than 10 minutes on screen and had such a tremendous impact on everyone is just, I mean, it's mind-boggling how well Robin Wright is as an actor. She still amazes me as an actor. Let's move on anyway, because I could talk about Antiope all day. Here is Diana of Themyscira. So Funko Pop, they do this Diana of Themyscira. By the way, here's Antiope close up again. I know I did it about a couple times, but this is my favorite character, so I can spend as much time on it as I want. But yeah, this is just, oh man, I don't know. I can't get over Antiope. I'm still, to this day, bummed out that she died. Again, just because of her value systems. A leader you would want to aspire to be like. Someone who does things because it's necessary. And it's not about attacking people, it's about defending. It's not about conquering, it's about defending. It's not about being this testosterone driven woman. No, she's a woman. And she has a heart. And she is kind, and she watches people, and she sees the potential in them. But you gotta understand, it's all about defending Themyscira 24/7, and she's like devoted to that and that alone. You know what I mean? She's single-minded in that purpose, and he gets everybody in shape. But she's not as she's not a pusher. She's an encourager more than she's a pusher. You know, in the military they say, "Boy, give me 12 laps. Boy, give me 5 push-ups. 5 more. Now, you pussy." She's not like that. You know, she doesn't lead with aggression. She actually leads with encouragement. And then she checks up on everything. How is this one doing? She's good? Fine? All right. So she just needed a little bit more tweaking? Okay, fine. You know, she's that kind of person. And you see her even fighting with Diana, and she's like, "You are better than this, Diana." Again. You know, it's so cool, you know? Even though she can be vicious, like with Diana, she dropped her guard, and Antiope, to prove the point, she was like, "You never let your guard down." You know, she's emphasizing the point and coming at Diana hard. I mean, she came at Diana hard. It looked like she was going to kill her. You know what I'm saying? And Diana somehow was able to release that power within her, and she just knocked Antiope back. Antiope was pushing her so she would release that power, because she knew, she was saying, "You have powers that you do not know of, that are unlocked, that you need to let out." And she kept on telling her that, and she would push her as hard as she can. And she was like, "Diana, you're holding back." And Diana's like, "Nope, I'm not holding back." You know what I'm saying? I just loved it. I loved it. You know, they don't have the young Diana Funko Pop either. The 2 young Diana Funko Pops. I wish they would do that, but it's so powerful, this Antiope. I can't get over talking about Antiope. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, that character had a big impact on me in the film, and I really felt it when she died. Like, it was so abrupt and sudden. I still haven't gotten over it. And this has been months since I've seen that film, and that character is like indelible on me. And you know, they let her live on in Diana by putting her headpiece on Diana, but it's so sad. Everything about that is tragic. Like, you see Hippolyta giving Diana Antiope's headpiece, and she's like, "You live up to this thing. I'm giving it to you." She said, "I know I can't stop you." And you could see her sorrow. You could see Hippolyta's sorrow. And she says, "You have been my greatest, love. You've been my greatest love." And now she says, "You're my greatest sorrow." And it's just one of those, it really rips me. It's almost like Gladiator, how she behaved in Gladiator. It's just so intense. Guys, I can't tell you how much I loved Wonder Woman in that respect. Like I said, to me, the movie was dark. It was tragic. People talk about it as light and fluffy. I just don't get it. I don't know what they're talking about. That's not the movie I saw. And I think a lot of other women, they can identify with this movie because they've had kids and they know how close they would be to their children. And they can imagine their child just wanting to go their own way and ripping from you. It's almost like they're ripping from you, and you're trying everything to protect them and shelter them. And I mean, this is a different kind of story. I've never seen a story like this, to be honest with you. Because I don't know if it's because Patty Jenkins was directing it, the way how she directed it. It's not just, you see, it's one thing to write the story, but it's the way how Patty Jenkins framed this story that I've never felt that kind of feeling before. It's almost like you're seeing a hero from a woman's perspective. And I just don't think a man could fully capture that. Even though men wrote the script and rewrote the script, and Zack Snyder had a lot to do with it, I wouldn't be surprised Deborah had something to do with Zack doing what he was doing. I mean, Zack's very intuitive, but I think working off of Deborah, I think those two really make a good team. But it's just incredible how she was able to capture exactly how a mother feels. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you, but there's something Patty did that's more than just what I think a male director would do, and a male director would focus on. And so it's just so different. It's a different kind of movie with an extra oomph in it. It's not perfect, but it's a different kind of movie. So Hippolyta, just seeing her on the shore as Diana's moving away, and she's staring back at Hippolyta after she's going off on her journey, and Hippolyta's on the shore and she's sad, and you hear Menelipe, she's saying to her, you should have told her, maybe you should have told her about the thing. She was like, no, the less she knows, the safer she'll be. Mother's still trying to protect her all the way to the end. It's one of those stories, man. It's kind of like Superman, but it's so much more potent. So yeah, here's Diana. She changes into the costume. She steals the stuff. She changes the story. She has her cloak. Steve Trevor sees her, and this is her here. And this is the Funko Pop doll here. It's beautiful again. Beautiful piece of doll. A lot of detail on these things, and they're so cheap. Do you know it's about $10 to $15 for one of these things? It's cheap. I mean, it is a statue, but still, come on now. It's really cool. Of course, when she reaches London, she meets Etta Candy, and they got an Etta Candy Funko Pop. This is so cool. Poor Etta. I felt sorry for her when she had to hold the spear and the sword, and you see the poor little thing trying to basically hold the two things, and she's so small. Etta, the actress who plays Etta Candy, is a small lady, so it was pretty comical to see. And Steve didn't seem to care. He was like, it's not that. I think he wanted Diana to let go of the sword and shield, and he was so focus on that, and then you just like, yeah, all right, Etta, we're gone, and they just walk off, and Etta's like, oh, it's kind of heavy. That scene is, it makes me sympathetic towards Etta. At the same time, it's kind of humorous, but she takes on all these responsibilities and roles, and I like her outfit. Her outfit's kind of, this is a little pants here. She's got this little dress thing slinked over, and she's got a lot of clothes on, actually. But she has a nice pretty little hat. I love her hat. It's just really dope. It's really dope. And then we have, of course, this is what Diana changes into. And it is like, so you think the glasses is going to stop her from being pretty and beautiful? Come on, dude. And this is really a hark back to the Linda Carter Wonder Woman series, where Linda Carter was actually secretary for Steve Trevor. And then we also hark back to Superman, of course, 1978 and onwards, with Clark Kent. But I love her outfit. She's comfortable in this outfit. And it's not attractive at all, but yet she's so good looking that she pulls it off anyway. But it's very comfortable for her. Here she is when she loses the glasses. She loses the glasses, and now you see her here with the ice cream cone, which is pretty cool. So this is pretty fun. So here is Diana when she dresses up to go to the Belgium ball or whatever it is that they're having, celebrating Ludendorff with the Kaiser, the king. Again, the outfit is quite stunning, and we have all of this. Funko Pop really outdid themselves getting all these different figures. I'm sure this stuff is sold out already. And then, of course, we got the great Ares. So this is the best depiction. This is the accurate depiction of Ares that we saw. He pulling it together, all that scrap metal. You see it all kind of melting into his stuff. So he really just kind of pulled together all that metal to make his his Ares costume, or his armor. Okay, his armor was just scrapping together metal to make the armor. And this is from Comic-Con, as you can see. Oh, it's Ares. We don't actually have the David Twellis face in here, but he has a little mustache here, and that's basically it in his face. So it would be cool if they could put David Twellis face in there or something like it. But not necessary, actually. You can see a face in there anyway, and it's kind of black, but it really was kind of normal, human-looking face. But yeah, that's Ares. People are like, the Ares doesn't look quite like Ares. I'm like, yeah, because, he's weakened. He's weakened, and he's pulling together all the scrap metal to become Ares again. So, he's weakened. So he's not going to look 100%. And here we have Diana and Steve Trevor. Let me blow these two up. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. That is awesome. So these are all Funko Pop vinyl figures that you can get. They, of course, don't move, but they're so cool. They're so cool. Look at this thing. That's just dang cool, man. So you can get two in one set. So we have all these things. We got the Dianas, different versions of Diana. We have Hippolyta. We have Antiope, we have Etta Candy, we have Steve Trevor, and we also have Aries. Okay, so that was pretty awesome. Of course, this is Diana without her cloak on that we just saw with Steve Trevor. And you can see all the details. This is Antiope's headpiece right here. And then she has the shield, which she lost, and the sword, which was destroyed by Ares. And she also has the lasso there. That's pretty cool. And look at her gear, man. Look at her gear. It's really awesome. So let's go to Justice League. And here we have Diana of the Justice League. This is her, see, Justice League figure right there. You can see her here with the lasso. Your shield is on her back. The new shield, that is. And then she has the new sword, which is really cool. And now, you can, ages 3 and up can actually play with these things. So that's really cool. That's really cool. And they're cheap. They're not expensive. Here she is with a mother box, ladies and gentlemen. A mother box you're seeing her here with. Because, of course, the Atlanteans have a mother box. It's pink. I'm not sure if the mother box is actually pink, but it's really cool. I do want to know the absolute significance for all those mother boxes, because there are 3 mother boxes on Earth and maybe a replication of one for Cyborg. And I'm wondering why. So, I'm very interested in finding out about that. Aquaman. Man, we got Aquaman figures. We got Aquaman figures like the sands of the sea. Look at him here. You see he has 2 little marks here on the side of his face. Look at this outfit. Look at this Aquaman gear. Oh, man. Aquaman is stealing the freaking show, man. Aquaman. Oh, my gosh. Which reminds me, there's also Mira. And she's all armored up as well. Mira generally is not that armored up. But in this case, she needed to be armored up, and so that is awesome as well. Look at Mira. I can't zoom into her like I can Aquaman, but it's all good. There's Aquaman with the mother box. You can see him here with the mother box. This is the Atlantean mother box. I would really want to hear the story why all 3 mother boxes are on Earth. Yeah. And then we have Aquaman when he's tattooed up. And he's not geared up heavily. You see him there. There's the pad and stuff. This is definitely reminds me of the 1990s Aquaman. The only thing is he doesn't have blonde hair. Otherwise, this is the 1990s Aquaman. Come back, baby. And that's so sick. Look at that. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can get the details. This was actually from Batman v Superman, as you can see. When he appeared in Batman v Superman, it's still dope as hell. Alright, Aquaman. Aquaman! He's become a fan favorite. Definitely. Alright, let's look at Superman. Looking forward to seeing him. Not too sure if this is the outfit for Superman that he'll actually end up in Justice League with, or if he'll appear, his first appearance, because I do think he'll need to recharge or something. I don't know. But he's definitely going to show up in Justice League, so I'm looking forward to that highly. And then we have here Cyborg. Oh my gosh, look at Cyborg here. Look at Cyborg. My favorite Justice League figure. Oh my goodness, look at the detail on this guy. I still want to know what this is for. And this is his eye. I know this is his eye here, but what's this for? I'm always curious what that was for. You can see this is energy supply, and look at the detail on this guy. Makes me want to go see Justice League now. Oh, here he is with the mother box, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the mother box right there. Cyborg. Now you see he has the Earth mother box here, so I don't know. Maybe he has the 3rd mother box. Maybe Silas Stone was able to get the 3rd mother box, and that's the thing that Steppenwolf couldn't get. He never got. I don't know. I'm just guessing. The Flash. I don't know how people could say Barry Allen's Flash doesn't look cool. This thing looks cool as hell, man. Okay, so it doesn't have the little straps on it, but I think he's going to get a new outfit, and it's going to look something like this, I think. Oh, that looks so cool. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, tactical bat suit. Oh, This thing, the Funko Pop version looks so badass. Look at this thing. Oh, come on back, people. Are you serious? Oh, look at it, man. Look at it. Ah. And here is Bruce Wayne. So this is Bruce Wayne. It even looks like Bruce Wayne. He got a little gray hair and thing on the side. See him with the little batarang. That's so cool. That is so cool. Look at him right here. His gray hair and stuff. That does look like Bruce Wayne. There he is over there in the packaging as well. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew. It is everybody together. Oh, the Justice League. The Justice League. The Justice League. The Justice League. I can't help myself, man. I'm fanboying now. I can't wait for Justice League.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
I just decided to do this recap of the Justice League and all the characters we know so far in the Justice League. So we have some parademons in here. We got Ocean Master, who you can see he's one of the exclusives here. So you guys said it was too small, but here it is, bigger. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. And there's the Flash, Barry Allen. And we know now that Barry Allen's outfit is very much from Superman 1978, the young Clark Kent. That's really awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. According to Aquaman. Oh, yeah. There's Aquaman in his normal outfit. Aquaman in his battle gear. There's Mira down there. Wonder Woman. There's Bruce Wayne. Barry Allen. Tactical suit Batman. Superman in the corner. But I have a feeling they're hiding Superman because Superman has another outfit. And they just don't want to show you it. Oh, another thing I heard, which was a rumor. Again, there's somebody said how someone said that in Justice League there will be no Green Lantern. I just don't believe that because it's Unite the Seven. We saw at the beginning of Wonder Woman Green Lantern featured as one of the seven. So no, there will be a Green Lantern in Justice League. Anybody telling you that, they're talking baloney. You know, we know there'll be a Green Lantern in Justice League. I think people just, these gossip rumor mills are just trying to do things to play with people's minds. That's bullshit. Okay, there's Aquaman. Yeah. There's Batman. His normal outfit. You know, badass as ever. Ocean Master down below here. This is Ocean Master. It's pretty cool. Orm Curry. Right. Orm Marius. Orm Marius. It's really cool. And you see his kind of spear thing. Because Aquaman controls water. We saw actually in the teasers and in the official trailer, Aquaman actually bringing in water. He pulled water from wherever he pulled it out. I don't know where. And then he stops it with his trident. Probably he was trying to flush out some parademons or something. I don't know what he was doing. But it was real cool to see. There's Bruce Wayne. Barry Allen. So cool. So cool. So cool. Barry Allen is speeding off there. That is so freaking cool. And again, you see Wonder Woman with the mother box down below. Cyborg using his hands as guns. Gun turrets. Like I said, this looks like a Cyborg from the 2015s. Maybe a new 52 Cyborg. It's really cool. There's a little parademon down below. Ooh, this is so sick. Hey, by the way, you know parademons are actually corpses or... I think I said that before. I did a definition of parademons. That's cool. But I think they use mother box technology or father box technology to keep them going, just like Cyborg. You can see, actually you can compare Cyborg to a parademon and see how similar he is to a parademon. Okay, so that tells you it's pretty much the same kind of technology they're using. Just that the parademon has two of these red eyes. Cyborg has a red eye and that thing up on top. It's so cool. This stuff is just so damn cool. Oh man. See the exclusives everywhere. That's so cool. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the Justice League. Of course, I circled this to say this was Ocean Master. And here's everybody again. Oh, by the way, here's Steppenwolf, man. And you know the rumors again circulating about Steppenwolf. Oh, he looks like, what's the guy's name? Funga Khan. I'm like, what? What the heck are you talking about, man? Hell no. It's Steppenwolf. Look at it. He's got a horn in front. He got a horn behind. That's Steppenwolf's helmet. And these things here, Steppenwolf's beard, but I don't know why it's the same color with his face. You know, this is his beard. Both Steppenwolf and Fugan Khan, sorry, they both have this kind of it's almost Chinese whiskers coming off the side, and then they have a beard. That's all you're seeing, really. This is Steppenwolf, but his entire armor is like Steppenwolf. And like I said before, just so people didn't, for those who didn't see my video, Steppenwolf's a big dude. He's always been a big dude. You know, they're saying, oh no, Steppenwolf's more humanoid and he looks, he's smaller. You know, he's about the size of a man. No, he's not. He's not the size of a man. Never was. He's always bigger than mankind. Okay, Steppenwolf, go check out Steppenwolf next to Darkseid. Steppenwolf and Darkseid are about the same height. Okay, and Darkseid's a huge dude. Okay, Darkseid's father, which is Fugan Khan, right? He is also a big dude. They're all big dudes. Okay, they're new gods. Well, except for his father. His father's an old god. He's the last of the old gods, actually. But that's a whole other story for another day. Anyway, here's the Parademon. That's always interesting. Ocean Monster here. We got a bunch of Aquamans. We got an Aquaman there. We got an Aquaman up on top here. We got a shirtless Aquaman we know about. There's Barry Allen in his Superman kind of clothes. That's so cool. There's Superman. You got Wonder Woman. We got Batman twice. Tactical suit Batman and Batman here. And we got Cyborg. We got two cyborgs, I think. But it's not there. So, yeah. I just wanted to share this thing with you guys. Listen, man, don't buy into the BS. If it says rumor mill, it's a rumor. I like that at least these sites are saying it's a rumor, which is cool because rumors, that's more like it. Unless you got a confirmation, you know, I mean, you could cover a rumor, but I'm personally not going to cover any more rumors. I'm just going to deal with what actually is said. Okay, guys? On that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments in the comment section below about how excited you are about Justice League. I think this movie is going to be off the charts. I think Joss Whedon is working just fine with what Zack Snyder has been doing. I believe this is going to be a Zack Snyder film. I think it's going to be excellent. So, on that note, you guys have a great one.